Well, still a little bit muggy around the St. Louis area on this Tuesday night, but Wednesday will be a different day. And we really do mean it. It will be a totally different day on Wednesday as humidity levels will be much, much better. It's just taking a while to get that drier air in and across the bi-state region. It's made it into Chicago. It's up into northeastern portions of Illinois, but it's still kind of north of Springfield, and it's taking its sweet time getting here. That was St. Charles. This is downtown St. Louis. We are still warm, even though it was pretty hazy this afternoon with the clouds that rolled in. We really didn't have problems with air quality across the area this afternoon. It stayed in the yellow, so that's certainly good news. Your isolated and scattered showers with that disturbance here off to our southwest, that's already sliding down into Arkansas at this point, and so we're waiting on that drier air to get here. Chicago, we've watched the temperatures there drop off this evening. They are down to around 70 degrees. At the same time in St. Louis, down to Cape Girardeau, still in the lower 80s as of 9 o'clock, and dew points are still well into the 70s. Here's your drier air. It's across Wisconsin, around Lake Michigan, and into northwestern Indiana, northeastern portions of Illinois. Now, our winds are going to turn more to the north-northeast here as we go into tomorrow, and that will allow that drier air to eventually filter in here. But it's a slower process, much slower than we'd like it to be, that's for sure. Scott Air Force Base, still about 78 on your dew point, 75 in Chesterfield. We are starting to see the numbers inch down to the north and northeast of St. Louis. So that's good news. That means tomorrow morning, our low temperature will be closer to average versus Tuesday morning, when the low temperature was only 80. Now, you would think we would have been able to get more than 10 degrees warmer than our morning low, but those clouds rolled in by mid to late morning, and that pretty much limited how hot we were able to get during the afternoon. Now, it still felt like it was in the triple digits for many of us because those dew points were still in the mid to upper 70s, close to 80. Skies are trending towards clearing again. The cooler, drier air filtering slowly in on those east to northeasterly breezes overnight. You'll notice it more so off to the northeast of St. Louis, across our Illinois communities here, from Carlinville to Litchfield to Nokomis to Vandalia, Greenville, down towards Nashville, Carlisle breeze, even into Shiloh. But then get into the metro area and then off to the southwest, and it'll be a tinge more humid, at least to start. Now, we do think the drier air keeps pushing in, so dew points during the day on Wednesday under a bright sky should end up dropping back into the low, maybe even mid-60s, but that's quite a bit different than mid-70s to around 80-degree dew points. Those are the miserable kind of dew points, and that's what we've dealt with here since Saturday. All right, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next 3 days, humidity levels are not bad at all Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, they nudge up a little bit. Still wouldn't say it's bad. It's not going to be anything like what we've just dealt with. But the rain chances do go up Friday. We are looking at the potential for showers. But here's what we want to get to. Okay, while the shower chances increase when this cold front arrives on Friday, it is not going to be a continuous rain. So scattered showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder in there at times, Friday into Saturday. This is not a severe weather setup. This does not appear to be a widespread heavy rain setup, although there may be a few downpours. But it's not continuous rain Friday into Saturday. Only around 80 for the high on Saturday, and then lower rain chances Sunday, but still at least a chance for a little bit of rain on Sunday. So here's what the European model looks like tonight. Again, this is just one run. You see that front kind of nudging in here as we go into Friday. You'll have scattered showers along it. It looks like the heavier rain is most likely going to fall up to our north with this. But now notice what we're looking at here now. We go into Saturday morning, you kind of have the wraparound moisture. This is more of a fall-like pattern where you see the upper level system kind of cutting off here to the east and southeast of St. Louis, which means we have to throw in at least a low chance for rain on Sunday and into Monday. Not a big chance right now. It looks like that chance will be greater east and southeast of St. Louis, but we can't say that upper level system is going to be far enough away that there's absolutely no chance for rain. Can't do that just yet. But again, it's not continuous Friday into Friday night into Saturday. You know, there'll be dry time in there, and my goodness, to have temperatures only around 80 degrees for your first day of August, even though there's some rain that goes with that and limited sunshine, that's not a bad deal. I mean, honest, really, it's not a bad deal at all. By the end of next week, we should be back close to 90 degrees. Now, if you have plans at the area lakes this weekend, water temperature's pretty warm. You do have the rain chances Friday and especially, you know, Friday and Saturday. Sunday, it looks like the rain chances do drop off, especially at the larger lakes, Lake of the Ozarks, Table Rock Lake. Temperatures will be a little bit warmer. Water temperatures are also in these areas above 80 degrees for the most part, so they're pretty toasty. So we'll just give you the condensed 7-day version here of the last 10 days because it doesn't warm up again above 90 or 290, it doesn't look like until the end of next week. But there's your rain chances Friday night, Saturday, maybe into Saturday night, maybe a little shower action around for some of us, Sunday and Monday, especially during the afternoon and evening, but it's still questionable. So we'll fine tune it as we get closer. The best news of all, though, is your Monday is going to feel, or your Wednesday is going to feel a whole lot better than Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday did.